That is a signal, not of danger, but of entrance. In contrast, mirror divination depends on peripheral activation and soft focus. A gentle gaze that doesn't try to see something, but instead opens to let something emerge. You're not looking for details. You're allowing the field to speak. This means your eyes may naturally begin to blur, water, or shift focal depth. You may feel as though your own face is melting, distorting, or vanishing. That is a signal, not of danger, but of entrance. You are moving out of top-down visual dominance and into field-based perception, a perceptual state where the unconscious and symbolic have room to arise. What you're doing, neurologically, is dropping out of the prefrontal cortex, which governs logical sequencing, and activating the limbic and occipital systems, the emotion and image centers of the brain. This allows not just visual symbols, but felt patterns to emerge. Sensations, memories, flashes of recognition, or sudden clarity that seems to arrive from nowhere. This is altered state intelligence, not hallucination, but heightened pattern recognition made possible by a changed relationship to time and stimulus. One of the most potent shifts that occurs in mirror trance is visual dilation. Not just the dilation of the pupils, though that happens, but the dilation of perceptual space. As your nervous system drops into alpha and theta states, your sense of distance and boundary collapses. The mirror may feel closer. Your body may feel farther away. Time may feel thick or slow. These are reliable physiological indicators that your trance state is active. At this point, many practitioners will begin to experience mirror fluctuation phenomena. Faint overlays, soft flashes, light bending, field shimmer, or face morphing. The surface of the mirror may begin to move or look like liquid. Some see brief glyphs or shadows, while others feel heat in the spine or tingling in the skin. These are not always visual messages. They are field responses, confirming that the gateway is receptive. But here's the key: you must remain still. The temptation to chase the image, to lean forward, focus harder, squint, or make something happen, breaks the trance. The goal is not to see more clearly, but to see more receptively. This is not vision as domination. It is vision as invitation. Now that we've established how soft focus and peripheral activation shift your brain into a trance-capable state, let's examine what happens next. The perceptual breakdown of linear identity and the rise of symbolic vision. This is where mirror gazing becomes a true altered state. Not because you're imagining something, but because your sensory system begins to operate beyond consensus reality logic. One of the most common early trance responses is something we call self-image morphing. Your own face appears to shift in the mirror. It may age, become expressionless, fade entirely, or even be replaced by a foreign-looking figure. For new practitioners, this can feel destabilizing or eerie. But it is one of the most reliable physiological markers of mirror trance, the egoic image dissolving. Your identity is no longer being reinforced by facial pattern recognition. What's happening is your brain is temporarily interrupting the feedback loop that tells you, I am this fixed body in this fixed timeline. This temporary softening of ego-based perception creates space for other layers of vision to emerge.